I think I hear construction. So are you guys taking 3rd Street? I don't want to tell you your job, but 3rd Street is going to be seriously backed up. No Toyota Corollas or Honda Civics for you guys, though. I feel like I can make snow angels in here. Now, I know you were in a rush, but with the police coming and everything, but I gotta say, these ropes are a little loose. So they sort of look startled, and the other guy's like, no, it's okay. Then goes over and gets into a car's trunk. I don't know if we'll be able to pull that up. We need a second car.
Just be in the car lying down.
It'll be like,
just have his foot on the brake so it won't actually go in the water.
It'll be the back of the car.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to be inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, he can't be both, because there's a shot of the thugs getting out of the car and leaving when it rolls in. So if he's one of the thugs, which makes sense because it's your car, then you can drive. One of you guys will have to do the brake roll into the
Shoot machine.
This is after I just got it registered here.
Yeah, I texted Beach this morning, and I said, are you coming today? Beyond your company, it turns out we need your car as a set. I failed to mention the part where you'd be putting it on a boat ramp.
Okay. So the actual interior of my trunk has a whole bunch of emergency stuff in it. I keep oil and antifreeze and transmission fluid, and I keep PB blaster and neoprene gloves. Of course, I got 100 feet of extension cable, air compressor, a grate. For the comfort of anyone riding in the trunk, we have a nice big velour blanket that they can wrap themselves up in. On a cold day like this, when you're transporting, snitches, you got to make sure they're comfortable until you dip them in the water.
Right now, we're testing cameras for this. We're either going to use a DSLR or the GoPro, depending on sort of how we can get it to work. Right now, this is absolutely not going to work unless we get a solarizing filter to reduce the glare from the glass, because right now I'm just seeing white. Like, all I'm seeing in the windshield is the reflection of the sky.
Well, I mean, hell, if you guys want to spring for a new windshield, by all means.
So this is from outside the car, but I don't think this is going to work even with the GoPro. No, there's not. So inside, we can mount it there with one of the mounts I have. This is one of the suction cup GoPro mounts that we bought for Strip Search, because that show had a lot of GoPros. We only own one ourselves, but on our biggest day on the show we had 20.
Cam, I'm proposing you for least convincing thug, 2013.
Yeah, it seems plausible. Hey girl, you like this sweater? You know what it's made out of? Boyfriend material. Gold chain.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'll take that out.
Yeah, perfect.
Good.
Actually, that works pretty good, Beej. And then we have some gel for you too.
Oh, good.
We've got a leather jacket.
There, because while I'm driving, at least, you'll be able to see my arms while I'm driving.
Yeah. Like, it's a subtle effect, but it's a nice effect, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are two very different kinds of thugs right now.
It's true.
We're exploring the thug phenome. All different kinds of thug. We are the omni thug, in the sense that Borges would examine.
You guys don't look like you work for the same operation.
It's true.
You look like you work for the Italian mafia. You look like you're from Prince George.
Take that back!
Wait, you are from Prince George, aren't you?
You take that back.
So sorry.
Which direction do you see this going in? Do you want like thug or like gangster? Okay, well, alright. Well, in that case, we need to find Cam some kind of jacket or something like that.
Don't even worry about it.
I need a gold tooth.
Right now, I am disassembling the headpiece that Matt wore for the legend of Matt Wubbins when he was Mattendorf. And sort of how we made that is we joined a bunch of our bling together, and I am now breaking that apart so we can put one of the original chains back together for Cam's gangster character, who is a little bit more refined than Bij's, but is still a gangster.
So, well, I'm decked out as a Slovenian gangster, maybe Yugoslavian, I don't know, Ukrainian, something like that, Eastern Bloc. And I've found the most appalling pair of sunglasses that are utterly perfect for this, because I look like I've just stepped out of Johnny Mnemonic.
You can take a left on Quadra. Yeah. Godspeed. If not, then we'll figure it out. Sure, I can do it.
Did you want to like stand at the front of the car and watch us react through the window or something, or?
Sure, I guess you may as well do it in the car. Sure.
Yeah. Interact with the stuff around us.
Yeah. They're doing a run through in the car so that Cam and Bij sort of get a handle on how they're going to have to react to all the different things Paul's saying. We're in an interesting position today, which is that we can't be like on set while they're shooting this. Basically, Bij, Cam, and Paul lying down in the back seat, are going off, and they're just they're gonna shoot it. There's nothing we can't be watching them or monitoring how it goes, or certainly can't be looking at the footage while it's being shot because there's no room in the car. We don't have one of those fancy car trailers like they do in the real movies. So we just gotta hang out here and wait, and then watch the footage afterwards and make sure it's okay. It's weird. It feels very strange to be like it's one thing to be out of town and for other people to be shooting stuff, but for me it feels very weird to be here and just sort of like, all right. So how'd that go?
We did it. It took us 2-3 times to get started. You got it. You're gonna have a great outtake.
We had a couple of false starts where Bij wound up getting tangled in a seatbelt, and I didn't close my door properly, so it was, jammed half open. And but other than that, yeah, we had a good time. Also, I directed us down a wrong road, and we wound up in a dead end in somebody's driveway. And yeah, there were people walking their dogs and stuff, watching us beat up, Paul in the back seat. So that was totally awkward, and we're probably going to have to get out of here fairly quickly. We might need to change the license plates on Bij's car.
I think you're talking.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you are. We're just reviewing the footage to make sure it's good. Shame about the wide-angle lenses. There's this big dead space right in the middle of shot, but it's really good.
I'll just leave that there. Good. So just hold the release when you want to go, and then just take your foot off the brake and you're good to go.
They're on the phone with her. We have it. Don't worry.
Being the sort of smallest member of the Loading Ready Run crew with a driver's license, I was sort of sitting curled up in the passenger seat, or the driver's seat of the car, with my foot on the brake, and sort of sharing the seat with Bij. So when he got out and slammed the door, I slid down, pulled the parking brake off with my hand, and then eased my foot off the brake and let it roll. And so I had Bij on speakerphone, so he could tell me when to hit the brakes, right? And so it's like, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. And I'm like, really, still? Let it roll again, really? Let it roll. I'm starting to get really nervous, and then suddenly, stop. And I'm like, oh, thank God, foot on brake. And I was like right down by the water. Yeesh.
All our things are running on fumes now. We've done so much shooting at the office lately that we were bad with batteries. So the main camera battery died, and we had to switch to using the loading time camera to shoot. and the audio thing is almost out of batteries, and also we haven't had lunch, so technically we're out of batteries.